Hey there. I don't know how the evening light will be treating me. Not very well, I see. Never mind, I'll have a go at it anyway. So, day 4. Today is end of day 5, but I'm telling you about day 4 for now. Yesterday was gratitude, and the affirmation was gratitude is my only attitude today. That was interesting. I feel that I'm pretty much very, very grateful in many ways, but still I learned a lot, and especially I learned a lot in the evening review, because you read something in the morning, and then you have a midday miracle moment where you say the affirmations and just experience whatever's going on, and then you have evening read and review of the day and the experience. So in the evening review, I was asked to make a list of 10 things I was grateful for, big, small, whatever. And actually I feel this list was very, it was moving for me. I'm not going to read it because it's dark and it seems weird to sit here and look down at a piece of paper, but it was a good thing. It was calmness and good company and creating things and good food, my home, and feel okay. I'm reading it anyway. It's not a chronicle. Spring days and light. I am longing for that, and my family, and feeling safe. I am also very grateful for, because that's not a given that you feel safe in this world, but I actually do. I feel very safe. So I was grateful for that. But the next exercise was actually the one that gave me most, and I was more surprised by, because I feel that I have been good at, I've talked to you about how I'm good at thinking things through and analyzing and whatever. But this it surprised me a bit, because I had to go back and find my fears from day 1. And then the exercise was to write down what I had learned from noticing that fear or having the fear, and why I was grateful for it. And that was interesting. That was very interesting. I'll see if I can find the top 3 fears, because I read them, Fear number 1, I fear I will break, snap, or give under for the pressure I put on myself. And I learned to listen to my body and my soul and respect my own boundaries. I have learned that I am the one who tells other people how to treat me, and I have learned to listen to my soul's guidance. Pretty good lesson, I would say. But actually putting words on what I learned from it, instead of saying, well, everything happens for a reason, So when I have a shitty situation, I could just go ahead straight away and say, well, everything happens for a reason. But actually going into what is the reason and why I had to go through it, that was amazing. And then going to why am I grateful for this lesson? Because even though it was a shitty situation, so where can I find gratitude? And again, I'm very, very good at going there and say, well, I probably learned something, and I'm happy that I had this experience, but actually going into why. So for this, I'm grateful that I get to break the energetically, what's it called? What have I written? Okay, sorry. I'm grateful. Sometimes I can't read what I wrote, and it's dark here, so okay. I'm grateful that I get to break the energetically vicious cycle and live I have no idea what I wrote, but live as myself, pretty much. So sorry, this is This is just messy. Bear over with me. Oh God. So the next fear was, I fear I'm not good enough as just me to have this life. That's my boyfriend, yes. And what I've learned is that I'm only truly good enough when I am 100% me. No one is gaining from me playing it small or sacrificing myself and my joy. So that was a good lesson. Have you ever thought of that? That when you dull yourself down and you play small and you become the victim of circumstance and other things, you're actually taking from the joy of being with you and experiencing life. Yeah. And why I'm grateful for this? I'm grateful that I'm learning to relax and to just be and breathe. I'm glad I get to model for my kids that they are as I are worthy of just by being. Isn't that amazing? I get to be that role model. Embracing this, noticing that fear and embracing myself lets me be the role model for my kids, that they are absolutely perfect as they are. And I must say, most of my struggles with my kids are when they don't feel good enough, and mostly with my daughter, because she doesn't dare to try, or she's whatever, scared of something. I just noticed how much I look like a ghost, so I'm not afraid of ghosts here. Last one, okay, and I'll stop. I fear I will fail at living up to my own roles and my potential. And I wrote, I have learned that by giving up the fear of failure, I'm setting myself up for success. I am who I am, and I play my roles as me, and by doing so, I am living up to my full potential. How about that? By giving up my fears, I'm setting myself up for success. No reason to explain it. Why am I thankful for this? I'm grateful to know I can do whatever is good for me, I think I wrote. I think it's great. I'm very much enjoying this process, and I'm only 5 days in, so yeah. I think I'm going to stop here because I look horrible. Lighting is just getting worse, as you can imagine. The sun is setting, and my only light is the windows. Yeah. I'll catch you on the next one. I hope you're enjoying this, and please let me know if you ever considered going through whatever, and yeah, what you're thinking about this experience I'm having. See you on the next one.